Don't curse the messenger. Don't curse your own body. Let's talk about something very important today. What to do when symptoms actually show up. In the past 6 weeks, and I have to be honest with you, I haven't really been following my own advice. Because we've been on holiday and I made a mistake to indulge myself in things which I don't really do. That means with eating gluten, eating cakes and pastries with lactose, not going to the gym, feeling tired. I just, couldn't care less because, I was on holiday. I just wanted to chill. But now I am suffering the consequences. And these consequences is a completely messed up digestive system, which I'm not happy about whatsoever. I have acid reflux, I have cramping stomach, I have talking and gurgling digestive system. It's not pleasant at all. But it's always a consequence, it's never the cause. I always say that when symptoms show up, symptoms are only red flags. They are not something what you should be cursing. I'm not cursing my stomach because it hurts. I'm not cursing my digestive system because it's not working in a way as in the past years before this 6 week of things what I just ignored. Because symptoms always show up because of two things. One, you neglected something. Two, you abused something. And that's actually exactly what I did. I neglected my own experience. I neglected my own advice. I neglected my own knowledge. I knew better. I knew better not to eat gluten and lactose and to pay attention to food because I've been doing it, and as a family we've been doing it for years. I neglected it for momentary pleasure because it was so yummy. The pastry was so fresh, so yummy, so crunchy, and I couldn't resist. So it was temptation, I caved in. So I neglected, I abused gluten and lactose, and I neglected going to the gym and following my own advice of gluten is actually not for you and not for anybody. Lactose is only for baby cows or for babies. Nobody, no grown-ups should be drinking any milk because we are not designed that way. We should be cooking with that, yes, but not drinking it alone. So no gluten, no lactose. I abused sugar in a form that I'm not used to. And I thought I was fine. For the 2 weeks of holiday, I really didn't feel any indigestion or discomfort. 6 weeks later, I wasn't, not later, including the 2 weeks of holiday, I am feeling my stomach, I am feeling my digestion. I was thinking, what the heck is going on? Because I went back to my old routine-ish. I'm still not back to the gym in a way as I wanted to. And now symptoms show up. Now I have this indigestion and stomach cramps and acid stomach, and these are not pleasant. Trust me on that one. And now I'm suffering the consequences. But if you just don't pay attention to these symptoms and you just take whatever tablets or whatever you take for acid reflux, for example, and don't think what can it cause it, that would be just putting out a fire. It would show up in 10,000 different other places. Now I actually had to sit down and ask myself, and sometimes you can do this. You just put your hands on your stomach or on your digestive system down there and just ask yourself, calm yourself down and just ask, stomach, what would you like me to know? What do you want me to let me know? And you just listen to it, and you will get these hunches. You will get these ideas of what your stomach, what your digestive system is actually telling you. And if you are following this kind of holistic lifestyle, you know that symptoms are always package deals. It's not just the stomach. It's never been about just stomach. This is the consequences. The root cause is my ignorance and my abuse. Abuse gluten and lactose and sugar. and the ignorance of me following my own guideline, as well as going to the gym, to actually following my routine, my pre-holiday routine. And because of that neglect and that abuse, now, and I've been a little bit more stressed, a little bit all over the place, and I wasn't back to the gym where I can release this excess stress. Now I'm suffering the consequences. But, and there is a very important but, you must not curse your stomach. You must not curse your body because it's showing what was wrong. It's always the consequence. It's never the cause. So you need to actually sit down and think back, because it's always a package deal. What was going on? Yes, I was stressed. I ate things I shouldn't have been, and I ate it in a bigger quantity and for a prolonged time. I didn't go to gym. It didn't release this excess stress and cortisol what was in there. And now I was thinking I need to push, I need to rush, I need to do stuff. Hence, stomach, which is the place of contentment, shows completely out of balance. So you cannot curse your stomach. Stomach, I so hate you. Why don't you stop cramping? I don't want these cramps. I don't want this indigestion. What you need to know is actually talk with your stomach. I know this might sound weird, but your body talks to you all the time through symptoms and through ideas what you get in your head. And the second thing, you need to love yourself. And that is the cure all for everything. I love your stomach. I am so sorry that I didn't pay attention to you. I love you. Thank you for healing. Thank you for showing what I need to do. And thank you for giving me red flags before it would go into much further and get much worse symptoms. So thank you for healing. Thank you for showing me this. And I just let you be, because you are much smarter than I am. You know what to do in order to heal yourself, and I'm gonna do my part, and I let you to do yours. So thank you, stomach. I love you. I love you. I love you. And that's it. It feels much better, doesn't it? Feels much better, doesn't it? Don't ever curse your body because it's showing symptoms. You do your part. You go to the doctors, you see what's going on, but you do your part as well. You take their advice, their tools, but you do your side, you do your research, you do your part of distressing. Because if you are tense, if you are cramped, if you are stressing, that's gonna make symptoms even worse. You need to calm down and you need to trust that your body knows what to do. So this is what you need to do when symptoms show up. First, you need to just sit down, ask what your body wants to tell you. Then think back, what have you abused? What have you neglected? Ask medical opinion if needed. Take their advice, take their tools, but always do your part as well. I'm Rita Rózsás, and welcome to the Whole-istic Kids, where we do things a little bit differently because we see the whole picture in order to live a holistic life.